Hiya, my name's Clare Harvey and I've written this book, The Gunner Girl, which is a piece of historical fiction, and I thought I'd share with you a few writing tips I've developed over the years about dealing with the sort of blank page problem that lots of people have when they're starting a piece of work, maybe when they're starting a short story or a piece of flash fiction or even a poem and you're just not quite sure where to begin. So today I'm here in the Walnut Gallery at Nottingham Lakeside Arts in this amazing Boots No. 7 archive exhibition, and it's got all this lovely old cosmetics and adverts and all kinds of stuff from 80 years of Boots No. 7 cosmetics, and they've let me have a look at this powder compact from the war, which during the war they weren't allowed to use metal because they needed all the metals for making shells and armaments, and so even powder compacts had to be made out of cardboard. So I've got this, and I've also got a couple of fantastic wartime adverts showing women looking glamorous even though they're doing their bit for king and country. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a look at one specific advert from the 1940s and have a look at how you could develop something like that into a piece of your own writing. So the advert I want to look at is this one here, which was from around 1940, showing this woman at a dressing table, very glad, looking into her mirror. And I want you to just have a think about that scene and see if you can step inside it. And imagine yourself as perhaps you're the woman, perhaps you're somebody out of shot that we can't see, a boyfriend, a mother, a little sister, or perhaps, as it's a set-up advertising pose, perhaps you're the photographer or the person who's done the lights or the secretary, and you're somebody in the advertising agency helping to create this scene. So just close your eyes for a moment and just have a think about who you are in that scene, whether you're the woman, whether you're somebody out of shot. And have a think about what you could see and what you can taste and what you can feel and even what you can smell as somebody brewing a cup of tea. Is there any noise going on outside? What can you hear? Is there something going on outside the window? Is there a bus going past? Is somebody smoking a cigarette? Can you hear the flick of the lighter or smell the cigarette smoke? So just have a little think about that and who you are, and get right inside that person's point of view. And then open your eyes and grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. So the next thing I want you to do is, keeping your person and your point of view in mind, is draw yourself this. And it looks really childish, but actually while you're drawing the heart and the cloud and the speech bubble, your subconscious will be working. And next to the heart you need to write, I feel. And next to the speech bubble you write, I think. Oh, next to the cloud you write, I think. And next to the speech bubble you write, I say. And think how that applies to the person you've just become in that scene. Take a deep breath, have a think, and then fill in inside the heart and the cloud and the speech bubble what your character can feel, what they're thinking and what they're saying. And you'll probably find that these are three completely different things. So have a go, pause me, and then we'll come back. Right, so hopefully you've filled that in now, and you know what your character is feeling with all their five senses. You know what they're feeling emotionally, you know what they're thinking rationally, and you know what they're saying. Or if they're not saying something, then why? You need to know why they're silent. Is somebody else speaking, or are they biting their tongue and feeling that they can't say their feelings? So hopefully you've got all of that. So now what I need you to do is grab another piece of paper and just start off with whatever you've got in your speech bubble, write it in speech marks, and then carry on from there. So whatever that person is saying, write it down at the top of your blank piece of paper, and then I want you to just keep going, keep your arm moving, don't think about punctuation, grammar, spelling, anything, just keep your arm moving until you get to the end of the page. Pause me now and just do it. Okay, so hopefully now you've got a whole page of writing, a whole page of unedited, fresh writing. And you can use this now, you could turn it into the start of a short story, or the start of a piece of flash fiction, or a poem, or even a scene from a novel. It's up to you. But that has hopefully completely got over the blank page issue. And this is a technique that you can use with any picture or in any art gallery, or even just outdoors, in any setting. You can use this, thinking yourself into a scene, thinking about what the 5 senses of your character are picking up, and doing the what my character's thinking, feeling and saying, and then just going with it. And I hope that you've found something interesting and something useful from this. It's been great coming here to this Boots exhibition, and if you have the chance to come, I recommend it. But if not, you can do this exercise, as I said, with any other image. And if you develop it and you get something exciting and you want to share it with me, then I'll put a link to my email address below, and email it to me and I'll have a look at it and I'll share it with the lovely people at Boots, and maybe we can get it published somewhere at some point. But in the meantime, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you got something from it and I hope you had fun. My name's Clare Harvey. Goodbye.